Murder and mayhem rule when it comes to season 2 of The Purge. It will literally keep you on the edge of your seat. And in the middle of all the chaos is the dedicated crime fighter, Esme Carmona.
Crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 hours. Blessed be America, a nation reborn.
I've seen what people do when they think no one's watching.
It's a new world out there.
And Paola Nuñez, welcome to California Live.
Hi, Jessica. Thank you.
Yeah, so you play Esme.
I do.
This is such an intense role, actually an intense show.
It is an intense show. My mom doesn't want to see it because it's so intense, and my mom loves me. And she
I understand why.
So
tell me about your character.
My character, I play Esmeralda Carmona. She works for the NFFA, so she believes in the system. You know, she works surveillance, so she watches that whole night of murders and mayhem, and it's something that she believes in because she believes that actually this is the only way to keep violence
kind of
contained.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so speaking of playing another woman, you have a really big movie that's coming out.
Yeah, I think so.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. This was a really good year for me. You know, I've been in the States for 4 years now, and I haven't stopped working, which I'm really grateful for.
I'm so amazed, by the way, at your accent. It is, like, flawless.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I've been working a lot on my accent, a lot. And
you can tell.
And I'm really proud of it. You know, when I came here, it was hard. Like, I'm from a border town, so that's how I was listening.
That's how. All right.
Now you know my secret.
I caught you.
Now you know my secret. But yeah, since I was a little kid, I was listening to TV, and like I always say that I learned English by watching The Simpsons and Saturday Night Live,
so
and you
funny.
know, and Martin.
Yeah, that's how you learn other
and
languages.
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
There you go. Speaking of, how was it working with Will Smith?
So yeah, so now that I got to work with my idols, I remember telling Martin and Will Smith this. I'm like, thanks to you, I learned
English.
how to speak your language. So it's such a blessing to work with these guys because, you know, comedy was something that I always wanted to do, and I still want to do, and I did a lot of comedy in Mexico, but these are the masters, right? I mean, they're just so good at what they do, and just watching them and like their craft was such a blessing, just to be part of that whole thing, you know, that experience.
I mean, on set, obviously, they're so professional and so good at what they do, but what was the set like off, you know, like behind the scenes? What was it like just to be around them?
You know, it was so incredible. During we were rehearsed like every day.
Yeah.
And like sessions of like 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes.
Wow.
And just seeing them improvising, just talking and just having a laugh and just being with them. One of the things that I really like about Will Smith is the fact that he actually wants to know what you think.
It's like so genuine and authentic.
And he wants that to be in the movie, you know? So he was always asking me, what do you think, Paola? Do you think this is good? Do you want to change anything? It makes you feel, he makes you feel comfortable, so you start like throwing out ideas.
Yeah.
And
like you're valuable, like you're actually, you know, useful in this whole situation.
Part of it, you know, because you don't know if like this is their movie, you know that, but the fact that they make you feel part of it, or you know that they give you that value, I think that's great. That's why
so
he made me feel comfortable, and that I think that's smart of him, you know, because that's when you are creative, as you know, as an artist, you have to feel comfortable in order to create, and that's what he does. I mean, he's a really smart person.
I feel like that's why he is where he is, because he's so good.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, thank you so much, Paola.
Thank you, Jessica.
Great talking to you.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, and The Purge airs Tuesdays on USA Network.